I am a YouTuber and my channel name is Stellawhyt Dynamics. I do this effortlessly because it is part of my daily routine. And the fact that I'm a woman doesn't mean that I shouldn't take up certain responsibilities.
If you can do it.
If you can do it, why not be given a chance? Politics is good for people who actually have the passion
And are capable.
and are kept
Like Dr. IT.
Please give it to her. Give it to her. 100%. Turn your passion into a money-making venture. Today is a beautiful day. I have just gotten a call this morning to be a studio guest. Yes, your girl is going to be a studio guest where I'm going to talk about my YouTube journey and everything I stand for. All right, so I'm going to leave the radio station on the screen so you can rewatch it. I hope that they will cover it so you can have access to it. Howbeit, if they don't, trust your girl, I'm going to bring a few clips to you. I hope I'm able to actually cover it though. But like I said, I'll carry you along. I am happy that the very little things I am doing are being noticed. Yes, I am excited about this. This is the first time I'll be talking about my YouTube journey, my career, and everything about me on a public platform. All right, so guys, come along with me. Your girl is excited.
A few minutes later.
I feel every week we come here to talk about women. There's no day you don't talk about telling them that it's not too late to start something. It's not too late to continue what you were doing before. I'm one of the anchors here, and I'm also inspired by another person's story. How much more you just sitting down at home, probably you're on the road and you're hearing our voices right now. It's not too late to get yourself back on track to do what you're supposed to do.
And you know what we do here is not just talking. We bring people to share real life experiences,
Yes,
where they are coming from, so you don't feel that you're the only person facing that kind of challenge.
a woman in the mirror is an accountant, a businesswoman, a baker, a wife to a seasoned environmentalist. She's a mother to the cutest and smartest 3-year-old, and a YouTuber. Above all, a lover of God and a devoted Christian. A woman in the mirror is no other than Mrs. Stellawhyt. Good morning, Mrs.
Good morning, Psychic. Good morning, Dr. Itoro.
Good morning.
Thank you for
Mrs.
having me.
Thank
Thank you for having me. No, the stress on the missus, you know.
I don't want to just give it the
Very,
way
very
it is.
important. Just leave it the way it is.
It's good to be here.
Okay, good to have you here, madam.
Thank you.
When you look at yourself in the mirror, who do you see?
Well, coming from where I have come from, being an only child to my mom and someone who has stayed, my mom had practically, trained me alone as a single mom. I look back and I tell myself, Stella, you have done well. You are doing well. Let me not say you have done well. You are doing well, because I can't tell my story completely here, but I went to school with a lot of challenges. When I say school, from primary school to secondary school, I remember the days when my mom would have to bring something from the house to drop in the school in place of my school fees. And when she's able to pay, she'll get the things back. Wow. I look back on the days when she told me sometimes that she bathed, soda, and all that. When I look at myself in the mirror,
some people today, that's their beauty suit.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. And the beautiful thing about it is that she told me this story that when she gets to the boarding house, the pieces of soaps that falls on the bathroom, she picks them, molds them together, suns them, and that becomes
a new soap.
Exactly. Anyways, when I see myself in the mirror, to answer that question, I see someone who has moved from the lowest point and is climbing the ladder.
Absolutely. Okay, so how has your growing up affected your current YouTube trend?
It pushes me, not just on YouTube, it pushes me in all phases of life. When I was entering school, university, I didn't know how I was going to start. I didn't know how I was going to pay my fees. That was because at the time, my mom also got married almost the same year. And of course, a new wife, a new bride, you can't just go and start saying, please give me money to pay my child's school fees. So I started working. I have been working for 21 years now.
Smell you.
21 years now, and still counting. I haven't, had a break at any time. So it has pushed me to do more, move from where my mother is, where my parents were, to actually achieve a lot. You mentioned being a YouTuber. Yes, I am a YouTuber, and my channel name is Stellawhyt Dynamics. You see, I like taking pictures. Dr. Itoretum can attest to that. I love taking a lot of pictures. I like documenting things. So I told myself, instead of just putting these things out there to people on Facebook and they just see and like, some would envy and just move, why not I turn it into money-making venture? So I started making videos for YouTube, and to God be the glory, I have been monetized. It wasn't easy. I have been monetized, and I am earning in dollars.
Wow.
Oh, yeah?
Yes, I'm earning in dollars. And I am an accountant, like I said, like Psychic had mentioned earlier. That means that I am putting a lot of things, I'm carrying a lot of things at the same time. Yet, I'm still a wife and a mother. So, yeah, basically, that's it.
Okay, so how many subscribers do you have now?
I have over, as we speak, I think I have over 4,700 subscribers. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
So how long did you, get to a point where you had to be monetized?
Well,
From where you started?
it took me 7 months to get monetized. The threshold is usually 1 year. So it took me 7 months. Some people get monetized in a week, 2 weeks, depending if you have an umbrella.
What do you mean by umbrella?
If you have a big YouTuber who is pushing your videos. I didn't have anyone. In fact, I didn't even know how to edit videos.
You kept posting it?
I kept posting
every day,
I edited
or once in a week?
No. At some point, I started off once in a week. Right now, I'm posting every other day. Yeah.
Okay, so who actually put you through the YouTube thing?
Nobody. I would say nobody. I just like I said earlier, I love documenting things, and sometimes my phone gets full, and sometimes I delete in order to have new ones. So I just say to myself, look, you need to start making money out of
So it
this.
therefore means all these videos and all the pictures we take,
You should be making lots of money.
Exactly. And you know that Instagram is monetized as well.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, you can. If you
What
have
about TikTok?
That's money. TikTok is serious money.
On TikTok, even Facebook.
Tell me something.
Yes, I know you have a page.
Yeah.
That page can be monetized if you get to a certain threshold. So what I'm trying to say is that turn your passion into a money-making venture. Okay. Yes, for me that was a passion. Instead of just
I saw one of your videos, and you were somewhere trying to share crayfish and all of that. And do you get people maybe book to buy or something?
Okay, the first video about crayfish that I have on my channel is about me going to buy crayfish at Oron Market. I just randomly did that video and I posted it. As of today, that video has, I think, close to 150,000 views. And that video has given me over $300. That video alone. It was just a random video and I posted it. From there, a lot of people have contacted me, UK, US, Canada, Australia, to buy crayfish and weigh bill or ship to them. So that particular video has on YouTube, you must find a niche. I'm thinking that's my niche because that's my first viral video, and it got me some cool cash, which of course in the space of 1 month. So yeah, basically that's what the channel is all about, my lifestyle, family in general. Yeah.
Okay. So those that asked you to send, have you been able to send?
Yes, I have.
And that has also translated into
definitely
cash.
And of course it has to, and they pay in dollars.
And that's
No, I'm very emphatic about the dollars.
it's necessary.
We trade in hard currency right now.
Okay. How have you been able to do this, handle home and handle office?
Yes, I mentioned that earlier. It is time demanding for you to record a video. As I am here, I have someone behind recording this. which of course I'll have to edit and post. Now I am being a guest on this program right now, and I am
And
making
I'm going
content.
to share this money.
And
I'm going to share
I'm making
money.
content.
I'm going to share this particular dollars because I invited you as my guest. And this content you're generating, YouTube, here, I must stop this money.
You know, I'm trying to say that I balance it by, I have a lifestyle. Like the orange crayfish I was talking about, I went to buy crayfish from my own house. So I shared where you can also get this.
crayfish.
Yeah, so I do this effortlessly because it is part of my daily routine. Like I said now, this program is being covered. I'm going to edit it. I go to work in the morning. I come back. If I have orders for baking or any other thing, I do it on weekends. I video, and when I have time, I edit. I get back, I pick my son. You know, I try to balance my time and know when and what to do. Yeah.
Okay, so what would be your advice to people out there that do not really know what to do? They have their
Especially
phones.
the students throughout
They have their
the
phones.
strike period.
What will you advise them concerning content creation? Good content, or not
Yeah.
the naked content.
Yes, definitely. You see, I mentioned on my channel some time back that any content I put out there is for somebody to learn something from. My sister-in-law here, Dr. Itoretum, she watches my video, but she doesn't leave comments. One day she asked me where I got some doors. In my head, I was like, so this my sister-in-law actually, watches my content. So that was an information for her. She has been in Uyo, for instance. She didn't know that place existed, but I brought it to light, and of course, that's an information. So, for people who want,
I am a subscriber. Sometimes this information just pops
Yeah.
in the course of. I'll just let me see what this one is up to today. I'll just say okay, and then I move. Not like I take out time to sit down. You understand?
However, you saw the
Yes,
you
you've
saw the
seen it.
information.
I saw it,
Yeah,
I
you
saw
saw the
it.
information.
No, I give it to you. That's why I brought you here. Share your money making
Information.
So, in the light of that, I would like to say that if you are somebody that likes this social thing, you can turn that passion to money. Turn whatever passion you have, not just on this, to money. Like I said, I do this effortlessly because it is part of my daily routine. I just document, and anything that I feel is going to be of interest to people out there, I'll also share my motherhood stories. There are some people that, I don't know, someone, commented on my channel the other day that, how did I stop my son from, bedwetting? And some people are going out there to find answers to some questions that they do not know. And where do they go to? They go to social media. So yes, you can turn whatever you're doing, your activities, even use psychic. I know my Dr. Itoretum may not be able to do that. You can do that, the radio girl. That could be your channel name. I'm just giving you an idea. The radio girl. And you talk about.
She has picked it. I know she has. This psychic, she has picked it. Psychic, the radio girl.
Let's not make it loud.
So you can use that as your channel name and make money while you're working. You're being paid here and you're being paid there.
Okay, let me also ask you something. How did you learn editing? Tell us.
Well, okay.
Are there editing apps that you use?
There are
effortlessly too?
editing apps. I joined a certain masterclass. Diana Kweme, she's a popular Nigerian YouTuber. She advertised that she wants to do a masterclass, and she taught us, or she showed us a lot of things, which of course you can't get it right in just 2 hours of masterclass online. So she just told me the app I'm currently using, she told me that she uses that. All I did was to explore.
Okay.
I explored, and
And it's working for you.
Yeah.
Going forward, where do you think Stellawhyt Dynamics will take you?
Well, Stellawhyt Dynamics is not just a YouTube thing. I said earlier that I'm also a baker, and Stellawhyt has now become a brand.
Yeah.
Yes.
Brrr.
Yes, it's a brand.
Brrr.
Very soon, I'll start my events party house, very soon we are still in the making. So like I said, Stellawhyt is a brand. It's still in line with what I am doing. I like partying, I like organizing, I like, basically all that. So I'm turning everything that is of interest to me into making into money,
especially dollars.
Especially very important, especially dollars.
Okay, what are your views about equity and equality between men and women?
Well,
what are your views?
Well, I am not a feminist. I'm not a feminist. I feel that a man should.
But you're assertive.
Yes, I am assertive. I feel a man should do what he has to do. A woman should do what she has to do. Nobody should rub shoulders and feel that, okay,
I could do better. Or
yes, I could do better. Do what you have to do. I do what I have to do without anybody leaving responsibilities that he or she is supposed to do for the other person. Yeah.
Should we be given equal opportunities where
Yes,
we work?
definitely. The fact that I'm a woman, the fact that I'm a woman doesn't mean that I shouldn't, take up certain responsibilities.
If you can do it.
If you can do it, why not be given a chance? Like where I am working, there's this thing about, it should be this, it should be that, and given my age, some people feel, she's too young, but I am young and getting it. It doesn't matter the age. I'm young and getting it. If somebody is getting it, then allow the person to,
do it,
to fly.
So on that, you go with equity.
I go with equity.
What are your views about politics?
I feel I was expecting the laughter. I saw that coming.
Well, I tried getting into the political space and I didn't see it working for me. That's because I don't like smiling, yet I am hot. I don't like smiling, yet, okay, you're doing things just for it to go. I like saying my mind in my own little way. I think politics is a people please, even though you're not happy, you have to do it
for the sake of the people.
Yes. I tried following Dr. Itoretum at some point here and there, and I saw that
Am
it
I
was
a
just
politician?
I wouldn't say you are,
Let's
but
not
you
go
are,
there.
but you are. So yeah, politics is good for people who actually have the passion
And are capable.
and are kept
Like Dr. IT.
Please give it to her. Give it to her. 100%.
Psychic, you have any questions?
Yes, I do, because she spent more time saying her life, as in a party life, making money out of it. Now, has there been a point where you got discouraged? It's like you're not getting the feedback you're supposed to get, let's say at the beginning, because I've had people that probably they started this journey of making money out of what they like, and let's say three steps before or after, they're not making what they were expecting, the money they were expecting, the dollars according to them, isn't coming.
Yeah.
Have you actually experienced that?
You see, doing what you love, at some point you might feel discouraged because of what you're saying. But if it is a passion, you will not stop. You will not stop. Honestly, at some point it was time draining. I tried to, for this YouTube now, I had to alter my schedule in order to fit in. But look, I'm still taking pictures, I'm still making videos, I'm still documenting. Where do I put this? I had to keep pushing because it is a passion. At some point I felt overwhelmed because I had to, do this and do that. But now I think I have balanced that up. The money is coming and it is more enjoyable. Yeah.
So it doesn't matter if at the beginning you were not getting the money, you just have to keep doing
Pushing. Yes, that
So
is
you-
why you need to do what you are passionate about. Psychic, let me ask you, are you getting enough money as you would want to from what you're doing
The
now?
radio girl.
Yes.
Currently, no.
Currently,
Nah.
yes. That's what I'm saying. But why are you here?
Because I love it.
Exactly.
She has solved the equation. The rest answer, find it out for
Okay,
yourself.
okay. How does your husband see this YouTube and other things you're doing?
Okay, at first he was like, you're documenting, you need to, know what to document, certain things you don't need to document, but he's actually supportive.
Okay.
Especially when the dollar started coming. He was like, are you not making video today?
At this point, who wouldn't support?
Honestly.
Okay, now we've been talking with Mrs. Stella, a YouTuber that's making dollars and that's encouraging people.
An accountant first.
And sorry. You must mention the accountant.
You know, the part that money is coming more.
Yeah.
You just have to,
Yeah.
And I'm sure very soon I'll become the accountant for the dollars.
I hope we'll be able to pay
what
you.
to-
You will though, you must. This is a must.
in dollars.
In dollars. Okay, good people out there. We've been speaking with Mrs. Etuk, like I said. She's brought her own dimension to the game, and she's given us her own tips on how to make money. Mrs. Etuk, it was nice having you.
Yeah, it was lovely having you,
Thank
and
you.
thank you for sharing this particular experience. And I believe mostly young people can get fully acquainted with what you're supposed to do and make good use of this track, because you should be making money.
Use your Facebook.
and then use
well.
your data well.
Yes, use your
Yes.
Instagram well.
Yes.
Use it to give glory to God for the betterment of the society.
Yeah.
On a serious note. Okay,
All
alright.
right.
That's a side.
Soon after.
So guys, we just finished with the interview session like you just watched. Let me know in the comment section what was the highlight of this session for you. What have you taken home from that particular interview? Let me know in the comment section, and I would really appreciate it. What are the things you feel I should infuse on this channel? Your constructive criticisms are very much welcome. I would appreciate if I can have your input so that I can take this channel to the next level. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in my very next video. It's love and light from me always. Bye.